Hello, my name is Aiden. I go by AJ Plays on YouTube and Twitch. I stream Magic the Gathering Arena every day, not every day, Monday to Friday. And I play Magic the Gathering without spending any money. Now, I know this is typically a controversial type of thing. Do you spend money on free to play games? Do you not? I'm not here to talk about that. Really, what I am here to talk about is how to play Magic the Gathering Arena in the most effective way while being free to play. And what I mean by that is, before I started streaming on Twitch, there was a lot of things I didn't know regarding how to play the game most effectively and efficiently. And some people in my chat were nice enough to kind of fill me in on what I was missing. And without them, I wouldn't be able to kind of play at the level, which is still not very high, but at the level I do. And I would have never known otherwise. So I wanted to make a video. I don't know how many people this will reach, but I wanted to make a video and kind of just go over some things that I wish I knew before starting playing Magic the Gathering for free. The first one is there is a ton of free codes out there where you can just go in and just grab a bunch of packs for free, codes that have been floating around. Some people get codes from their Commander game nights or other game nights that they have at their local card stores. If you play Paper, and you probably aren't watching this video because you already are well versed enough to know how to play effectively, but for those who aren't, there are a lot of free codes out there. I got the ones I know of anyway are from mtgaassistant.net. I will put a link in the description that you can click to get to the free codes, but just to show you here, these are all codes that you just throw into the store. When you go into the store, there is a little there is a little search bar. You just throw these codes in. Some of them work, some of them are expired. This hasn't been updated. But again, I will link this in the description. As you can see, there's a bunch of card styles. There's a bunch of sleeves, XP, packs, lots of packs. And again, I wouldn't have otherwise known this unless I had a great community of people to help me out. So I figured it was worthwhile to pass on this information. Second up is the daily quests. So I don't have MTG open, so I can't really go into it, but if you're here, you probably know about the daily quests. What I didn't know is that you can click on them, tap on them, whatever the case. You can re-roll them by clicking or tapping on them. And some of the daily quests give 500, but sometimes you can re-roll and get daily quests that give not 1,000. It goes up to 750. The quests are harder and grindier. That's what free to play kind of ends up being, unfortunately. But I think it's a really good tool to know that I never learned until somebody told me. I never thought to just, I don't know, maybe this is obvious, but I never thought to just click on the daily quests. But if you do, sometimes I think it's like a 25% chance that you go from a 500 to a 750, or a 50% chance or something like that. But in any case, that's just another way to earn more gold. Then you need to get, so every day, in addition to your daily quests, you get daily win rewards. You get 15, or you can win 15 times to get like the maximum amount of coins or rewards or whatever, but they really fall off after the first 4. I mean, you could do all 15, don't get me wrong, but after the first 4, there's a significant fall off. I think the first one is 250 gold. The second is 100 gold. The third is 100 gold. And then it starts falling off to like 50 gold, a card, like a common card, something like that. So I don't know if I would necessarily, admittedly, I don't even do all 15 of them. I apologize. I keep looking over here because this is where my recording is. I'm trying to look at the camera. I can't necessarily say I would do all 15, but I would certainly do 4 at least. Get your 4. It's going to give you 450 coins every day. That would be a huge help. So definitely do that as well. And then the other final thing I would really touch on as a beginner would be the jump in events. The jump in events, you need to have a jump in token, which you can get pretty easily from just playing the game and getting wins and stuff. I don't know if you can buy into jump in games anymore. It's been a while since I've played them, but I definitely know you can get jump in. Like, I have a jump in token. I haven't done anything special aside from just play the game. So I know you could get them. They're pretty easy. And what the jump in tokens allow you to do is to go into the event. And when you get into the event, you get given choices of, they're almost like half decks, and you pick 2 half decks and you make a full deck. I'm probably not explaining it the best way, but definitely go in and check it out. But when you draft, you don't draft. It's not a draft. Don't use those interchangeably. I'll talk about drafting last. But within jump in, yeah, you can go in, you get to pick based on colors and subtypes and stuff like that. It's very intuitive. You get to pick your different colors, and then when you pick those colors, you will create a deck, and you get to keep all the cards in that deck. So those would be the 4 biggest tips, I would say. Use the free codes. I'll link them in the description. Complete the daily quests. In addition to completing daily quests, try and re-roll for a 750. It's going to give you coins. Get the 4 wins daily. That's 450 gold on top of your hopefully 750. If you get a 750 daily plus the 450 from the wins, you're 1,100 gold a day, not including anything else. That's like a pack a day. Pack a day sounds like something else that's a lot worse. Just a pack of magic a day. And do the jump in. That's going to give you a lot of cards. And then drafting is the last thing. Now, drafting, I just attempted my first draft yesterday. That's on YouTube, Twitch, if you want to check it out. I just attempted it. As a beginner myself, I would say it's not very easy for beginners. Just because you're limited in what you get to pick. It's a high coin entry. I think it was 5,000 coins for me to get in and do this. I didn't really get the cards I wanted. Then you're using this deck that you've built on cards that you don't even really want to go against others. I know that there is a big place in Magic for drafting, and I understand that a lot of people really enjoy drafting. I might as well down the line when I become a more advanced player, but as a beginner, I don't really think drafting is worth it. I would save those coins and spend them on packs instead. Which leads me to my last point of, so you get all the coins or gold. I forget exactly what they call it. I think it's gold. You get all the gold, and then what do you do with it? This is where it gets kind of tricky because it depends what you want out of it. For example, if you're looking at an otter deck, you would probably want to spend those coins on packs that, for Bloomburrow, that would give you otter cards. or find, I forget the exact name of it. Somebody can correct me in the comments, but there is a set that was heavily focused on dinos. If you want to do dino deck, find the set that really corresponds with what you want to do, and then spend your packs on that set, or spend your gold on packs for that set. And then the last thing I would touch on is when it comes to buying Mythic packs or buying regular packs. I asked this in stream today, and most people said that unless you're specifically looking for Mythics in that set, you should stick to basic packs. And I would probably, depending on if you want to play Standard or Alchemy, I would suggest taking Standard packs instead of Alchemy packs. But again, that's on you and your preference. I can't make that decision for you. But with that being said, that about wraps it up. Just to summarize, make sure you are go use the free codes when you're completing your dailies. Try and re-roll for a 750 daily. Get at least 4 wins per day. You could do more, but 4 wins is kind of where it peaks, and then it starts to fall off. Do the quick draft, not quick draft events. Do the jump in events, build some decks there, try new things, and get those cards added to your collection. That's how I started my first actual deck, was based on a quick draft that I had made. And then the last thing I would say is be wary of drafts. You can definitely try drafting if you want. I would not probably recommend it in the beginning as a beginner. But as time goes on, maybe that will change for you. Other than that, I just want to say to my community that has supported me thus far, thank you so much. And if this is your first time watching me, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, or I stream Monday to Thursday, sometimes on the weekend, Magic the Gathering. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so I typically start at 10 or 11 Eastern Standard Time and stream for about 3 to 5, 6 hours, depending on how I'm feeling that day, how the games are going, etc. So please consider following or subscribing on Twitch or YouTube respectively. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I wish you the best in your journey to playing Magic the Gathering free to play. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.